you have a minute?
What's up?
I know it's sudden, but can you lend me $5,000?
What? $5,000? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing serious, but I just really need the money.
Why do you suddenly need that much money?
Well, I found this super cute bag at the department store. It's a limited edition, and if I don't buy it now, I'll never get it.
Wait, so you're asking me to lend you money for shopping?
Exactly. I'll pay you back next month for sure, so don't worry.
No way, I'm not lending you money for something like that.
Man, you're super cold. We're family, you could at least help me out a little, right?
It's because we're family that we should be careful about lending money.
Oh, come on, that's way too uptight. I mean, you're a stay-at-home wife, right? It's not like you even spend money.
That's not true at all. Even as a stay-at-home wife, I still have expenses.
But you don't have kids, so you don't need to spend on childcare, right? I have twins to raise over here, so isn't it normal for someone with extra to help out?
Whether I have extra or not isn't the issue. Besides, lending money just to buy a designer bag is not okay.
Gosh, you're seriously so stingy. I'm practically begging you and you still won't help?
I'm sorry, but I can't lend it to you.
Come on, think it over again. Your husband makes good money, so it's not like it'll hurt you, right?
My husband and I manage our finances together, so I can't just lend money on my own.
Wow, that sounds like such a hassle. If it were me, I'd just hand it over right away.
That kind of thinking is probably why you keep running out of money.
Excuse me? Are you saying this is my fault? That's so rude.
That's not what I meant. I just think it's important to spend money wisely, or things could get difficult.
I do spend wisely. This was just a little unexpected expense, that's all.
And what was that unexpected expense?
Well, you see, last month I went on a trip with my mum, friends, and, well, kind of maxed out my card.
Wait, that has nothing to do with the bag, does it? All the more reason I can't lend you money.
Jesus, you're so stingy. Whatever. I'll just go ask someone else.
Go ahead. Make sure to manage your money better.
It's none of your business. Hey, Willow, you're free, right?
Huh?
I know you have free time, so I've got a little favor to ask.
I see. What is it, Elena? What's going on?
Can you pick up my daughters from daycare? I'll let the staff know, so don't worry.
Me? But isn't pickup something the parents are supposed to do? Is it really okay for someone else to go?
Well, yeah, normally only pre-approved people can pick them up. But today's a special case. It's an emergency, so there's no other choice.
An emergency? Did something happen?
A little while ago, I kind of twisted my back, real bad. Probably from carrying the kids and running around with them. It hurts so badly that even just getting up makes me go, ouch. There's no way I can walk all the way to daycare like this.
I see. That sounds tough. But isn't there anyone else you can ask?
Well, you see, my in-laws are on a trip right now and my husband's away on a business trip. So basically, you're the only one I can ask. Come on, you'll do it, right? You're just at home doing nothing anyway. You're a stay-at-home wife, right? Unlike me, you don't have kids to take care of, so the least you could do is help out this once.
I see. All right.
Yes, you're a lifesaver, thanks. Seriously, it's so nice having a sister-in-law with so much free time. Oh yeah, by the way, how's the baby planning going? Are you still doing fertility treatments?
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
But it's strange, isn't it? Why haven't you had kids yet? We got married around the same time. I got pregnant right away and became a mom in no time. So why is it taking you so long? By now, it's only natural that you'd already have a child, right? Is something wrong with your body or something? Or maybe it's stress.
You got married when you were already pregnant, didn't you?
That's right. And I ended up having twins on my first try. Talk about lucky. I mean, not to brag, but I'm seriously such a perfect wife. One pregnancy and both my family and your parents were over the moon. Having kids makes a home feel so much more lively.
I see. Your kids are already 4 years old, right? Time flies. Is raising them tough?
Oh, tough doesn't even begin to cover it. Every day from morning to night is like a battlefield. There's not a single second to let my guard down. With twins, everything is doubled. The effort, the exhaustion, everything is twice as much.
They're full of energy, that's for sure.
Exactly. They run around the house, they fight, they get into trouble. But you know, even with all that, every day feels so fulfilling. No matter how exhausted I am, just having kids makes my life so much more fun. Even the most ordinary days shine when you have children. And when I watch them sleep, all my exhaustion just melts away. This kind of happiness, someone who hasn't given birth could never understand.
Oh, that sounds nice.
No matter what I say, you'll never understand, Willow. I mean, obviously, you've never given birth or raised the child. See, being a parent is something you can only truly understand once you've actually raised a kid. That's why, no matter how much I explain it to you, you'll never be able to feel the joy or the struggles. Oh, but you know, you don't have to force yourself to have kids. I mean, these days more and more people are choosing not to, right? It's a personal choice, so there's no need to rush. Plus, fertility treatments cost a ton of money and there's no guarantee they'll even work. Doesn't that seem like a waste? I don't think it's a good idea to put money into something that feels so risky.
But I still want to keep trying. My husband and I discussed it and we both agreed financially it's not a problem for us. And I'm still at an age where I can have children, so I don't think it's too soon to give up.
Oh, is that so? But you know, thanks to me, your parents already have grandkids. So even if you and your husband, the second son, don't have kids, they're not going to be disappointed. Sure, having more grandkids would be nice, but it's not a big deal, right? Honestly, I think it's even sadder to keep doing fertility treatments and giving everyone false hope.
I'm not going through fertility treatments for anyone else. My husband and I truly want a child, and that's the only reason we're trying.
Still, your husband must be so miserable. He wants to be a dad, but with such a useless wife, that must be tough.
Useless, you say?
Oh, did that bother you? Sorry about that. Would defective have been a better word? But hey, it's just the truth. If you were like me and could get pregnant right away, your husband would already be a dad by now.
Well, I do feel bad about it. But my husband insists that I'm not at fault. But still, deep down, I can't help but feel guilty. It really pains me that I can't provide a child for my husband and my in-laws. Especially since they're all hoping for one.
Oh, come on, it's obviously your fault. You're stressing over it, but in the end, it's just a simple matter of can or can't, right? I mean, getting pregnant is the woman's responsibility. Sure, some people take longer than others, but any normal woman conceives naturally. You're just one of those women who can't. Well, anyway, at least thanks to me, you don't have to worry about what your parents think. Since I, the eldest son's wife, was able to have kids, your parents are at ease. So really, Willow, you should be thanking me. Willow, I'm completely shocked.
What happened?
Oh, don't play dumb. You're pregnant, aren't you?
Yes, I finally am.
I see. To be honest, I thought it would never happen for you. You tried so hard for so long with no results, and now, all of a sudden, you're pregnant?
I was beginning to feel hopeless, but I'm so happy I didn't give up. My husband and I supported each other, and we finally made it to this day. Sorry for making you worry.
Wait, it's not like I was worried about you or anything. You don't have to make such a big deal out of it. So, how far along are you?
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Wait, 6 months already? So that means your belly is pretty big by now.
Yes, it's gotten to the point where it's clearly visible. Honestly, I was really worried about whether the baby would grow safely. So I decided not to tell anyone until I reached the stable period. Since I have this condition, I felt like I had to be extra careful. Besides, didn't you say this before? That giving people false hope is just cruel?
Well, yeah. But still, I really didn't think you'd actually get pregnant.
I feel relieved now that I've finally made it to the stable period. There's still a long way to go until delivery, but I'm truly happy to have made it this far. And my in-laws were so happy too.
So, what's the gender?
It's a boy.
Huh? A boy? Are you sure about that?
The doctor said it was clearly visible.
A boy, I see. I never thought you would be the one to have a son.
Is there a problem?
No, it's not a problem or anything. So, the heir of this family is finally being born.
I'm not really concerned about things like heirs. Unlike the old days, people don't think about things like family successors anymore. Besides, my in-laws don't seem to care about the gender either.
But still, whether a boy is born or not makes a big difference for the family, don't you think? At the very least, this guarantees that the family line will continue to the next generation. No wonder your parents were so excited.
Did you hear about my pregnancy from my mom? Sorry for not telling you sooner. I was actually planning to contact you today.
I just took my daughters to visit your parents. That's where I heard about this. Your parents were beyond excited. I mean, more than just happy, they were absolutely over the moon.
I see. I'm really glad they're happy. All the effort with treatment was worth it.
Only 6 months left until the birth. It'll go by in no time. It might not feel real yet, but the baby will start growing fast. So you need to hurry up and get ready. Giving birth is much harder than people think, so you need to prepare as much as you can now. More than anything, I'm sure you feel relieved now that you're pregnant, but this is where the real challenge begins. Your body will go through a lot more changes, and things will get much tougher than you expect. So don't let your guard down, okay? Giving birth isn't the finish line, it's just the start.
Yes, I'll stay focused. I want to think carefully about everything ahead and be fully prepared for the birth.
That's the spirit. Since you have me, a seasoned mom, make sure to rely on me for anything. There are so many things you only understand through experience, and I can teach you all of it. I can even give you advice on childbirth. What to prepare, what to watch out for, everything.
Really? That's so reassuring. Everything is new to me, so being able to hear from someone with experience is a huge help. I appreciate it, Elena.
And I'll even let you practice taking care of kids.
Huh?
Just wait and see. Willow, you're free today too, right? Not like you can go out much in that condition.
Good morning, Elena. What's up with you reaching out to me so early?
I'm bringing the kids over to your house. Make sure to take good care of them, okay? Do your best with babysitting.
Huh? Right now? You didn't tell me anything about this.
Oh, come on, you're just at home anyway. It's not like you'd ever be too busy for me to ask, right? Besides, today's another hands-on childcare lesson.
I appreciate that, but to be honest, I don't think I can right now.
Why not? You need lots of practice for it to mean anything.
I'm already in my final month, so moving around is getting harder. I get tired so easily that watching the kids all day would be too much.
What are you talking about? Once the baby's born, there's no such thing as a break from childcare. If you're already complaining about one day of babysitting, how do you expect to handle what's coming?
But my doctor told me not to push myself too hard. I haven't been feeling well, and they said I should rest as much as possible. So right now, it's just a bit too difficult.
You'll be fine. I've been through childbirth, so trust me, it's nothing to worry about. It's not like you'll be running around or anything.
But your daughters are very active and energetic, aren't they? Every time I watch them, they run all over the house. And if I take my eyes off them for even a second, they disappear. For their safety, I always have to chase after them and make sure they stop. And right now, that's just too much for me.
Hey, don't make it sound like there's something wrong with my daughters. That level of energy is completely normal for 4-year-olds. Or maybe since you have no experience with kids, even that seems overwhelming to you.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. But I really can't move around anymore. I'm in my final month, my belly is heavy, and even a short walk leaves me out of breath. I get exhausted so quickly. So honestly, I just can't keep up with twins right now.
If you can handle babysitting 4-year-old twins, raising any child will be a breeze. That's why I'm going out of my way to bring them to you. I'm doing this for you, so why do you sound so annoyed? You're just trampling all over my kindness.
I truly appreciate the experience you've given me. But don't you think this is enough? I've fully experienced it now. I understand just how difficult childcare is. And since I'm having a boy, I'm preparing myself for it to be even harder. So really, thank you.
Excuse me, who said we're done? The hands-on training continues until you give birth. This is for your own good, you know? You're on babysitting duty again today. Don't bother trying to refuse. I already left them at your doorstep.
Eleanor, I'm in the hospital, so that's not happening.
What?
Eleanor, I already told you, didn't I? I haven't been feeling well, and my doctor told me to rest as much as possible. I'm at a point where anything could happen at any time. And yet you still brought your daughters over? I clearly told you I couldn't do this.
Wait a minute. Willow, are you seriously in the hospital?
Yes. My husband is here visiting me right now. So obviously there's no one at home. And the doctor said I need to stay hospitalized for a while.
You've got to be kidding me. I left my daughters there.
What? Go back right now.
Even if you say so, I already got in a taxi.
Why would you leave them without making sure someone was home?
Because if I just left them there, you wouldn't be able to refuse.
Eleanor, how could you abandon your 4-year-old children just because it was convenient for you? No matter how busy or exhausted you are, protecting your children is a parent's responsibility. Even I, someone without parenting experience, understands that. And yet, you just left them behind for your own convenience? That's beyond irresponsible.
Shut up! Are you seriously trying to lecture me? Stop acting like you're better than everyone else.
Did you really want to annoy me that much?
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
You deliberately made it so I couldn't rest, didn't you? You've always looked down on me, but the moment I got pregnant with a boy, your attitude changed. You didn't like that, so you tried to make me sick, didn't you? That's why you kept forcing babysitting on me to make me move around.
Well, look, this isn't the time for that.
You're right. My husband is rushing home right now. If your daughters aren't there, we'll search for them together. I'll also contact your parents.
Stop! Don't make this a huge deal. They might still be waiting by the door.
If you wait until you know they're missing to call for help, it'll be too late. The sooner we search, the better, and the more people involved, the safer they'll be. There's a busy intersection nearby with heavy traffic, and a river as well. Not to mention, we live on the 7th floor. We need to find them immediately.
Stop saying such scary things. What should I do? Just get there quickly.
Eleanor, where are you? This is urgent. They found your daughters. At least they've been confirmed safe.
Really? Where? Are they okay? Are they hurt? What happened?
They were found at a park pretty far away. It looks like they were just playing together and they didn't have any injuries.
Thank goodness, I'm so relieved.
But since they were outside in the cold for so long, their bodies are completely chilled.
That doesn't matter. What's important is that they were found safe. Oh, I'm really so relieved.
They're being taken to your parents' house, where they'll get something warm to eat.
Then I'm going over there right now.
Wait. You've been told not to go there. That's what they decided.
What? But I want to see my daughters.
Your husband is coming back from his business trip soon. And he wants to talk to you as soon as he gets home.
What? Who called my husband?
Your mother. It's obvious, isn't it? Your kids went missing. And on top of that, you were the one who abandoned them.
I admit that was my mistake. But this whole mess is your fault, Willow.
Excuse me?
It's your fault for being in the hospital. I mean, seriously, getting hospitalized over something like this? How dramatic can you be? I'm the one struggling with childcare every day. And yet, you collapse just from watching my kids for a bit? You're pathetic.
And whose fault do you think that is?
What?
2 days ago, you dropped your daughters off, remember? They were in a terrible mood, throwing tantrums and acting out non-stop. I had no choice but to chase after them over and over, even though my stomach was tightening painfully. And even when you saw that, all you said was, "It's practice." That night, my condition worsened, and the next day, I was hospitalized immediately.
Seriously? But how do you know that really had anything to do with my daughters?
I've told you over and over, my doctor warned me not to push myself. And yet, you forced the twins on me. What did you think would happen? It's obviously because of babysitting.
I just thought a little movement would be good for you. Figured it'd be some light exercise.
Because of my hospitalization, my husband complained to your husband. Turns out he had no idea what was going on and was completely shocked. He apologized and said he'd give you a serious warning. And then this mess happened today. When my husband called just now, your husband was furious.
I never thought it would turn out like this. I never imagined my daughters would just run off somewhere. I thought they'd wait by the door like they were supposed to, but instead they went off to play. Why can't they just stay still?
They're 4 years old. Of course they can't sit still. That's exactly why you needed to be watching them. This happened because of your irresponsible actions. Do you realize how dangerous this was? Not just for me, but for your own daughters? And because of all this, I ended up hospitalized. I told you so many times that I wasn't feeling well, but you still forced babysitting on me. Do you finally understand how selfish you were and how much trouble you caused?
I honestly didn't think you'd end up in the hospital just from watching my kids for a day. But I do admit I was too pushy. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you finally admitted it. That means you did put this burden on me on purpose, didn't you?
No, that's not what I meant. I wasn't trying to ruin your pregnancy or anything. I just wanted to see you struggle.
So you were trying to make things difficult for me. And you did it to me while I was pregnant.
Because I only had daughters, but you got a son right from the start. Honestly, I was so jealous I couldn't stand it.
You harassed a pregnant woman because of that? I think I should show this chat to your husband. There's no way I'm keeping quiet after being treated like this for such a ridiculous reason.
Wait! Don't do it! Please don't make things worse for me. I'm begging you.
Your situation literally couldn't get any worse. Your husband is already considering divorce over this whole mess.
No, you got to be kidding me.
By the time my baby is born, you and I will be complete strangers. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'm really looking forward to a peaceful life. Well then, good luck with your new life. After that, Eleanor's life completely fell apart. She thought she was pushing me into a corner, but in the end, she was the one who ruined herself. First, her husband confronted her harshly, leaving her with no way to escape. One by one, the truth came out, how she abandoned her children, forced a pregnant woman to overexert herself, and in the end, he told her there was only one option left: divorce. At first, Eleanor begged for forgiveness, crying and clinging to him, but her husband didn't waver. With no custody rights, no financial support, and no place to stay, she was thrown out of the house. On top of that, it was discovered that she had a severe spending habit and had secretly racked up debt. Her husband immediately hired a lawyer and sued her for damages. And just like that, Eleanor hit rock bottom. She even turned to her parents for help, but once they found out she had been neglecting her kids and partying, they cut ties with her, stating that someone like her, who brings shame, is no longer considered family. With no one left to rely on, she lost her home and had nowhere to go. Apparently, she tried getting a part-time job to survive. But having never properly managed a household or raised children, she couldn't hold down a job, and her wages were barely enough to survive. Drowning in child support and legal fees, she eventually turned to illegal lenders. Her debt quickly spiraled out of control, and with no way to pay it back, she was eventually sent overseas by loan sharks and forced into harsh labor. No matter how you look at it, she brought this all on herself. Meanwhile, I safely gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Even my once wild nieces seem to change after gaining a little brother figure. They've calmed down and even started helping take care of my son. Don't cry anymore, okay? See, we're not scary. As I saw them softly caressing my son's head while saying those words, it hit me that I truly don't mind Eleanor being gone. From now on, I just want my son to grow up happy, surrounded by a loving family.
Amelia, may I visit you now? Hi, Patricia. Sure, I'll be home soon. I got a delicious crab from my neighbor, so I'll bring it for you. It's an expensive food that I don't think you have had a chance to eat recently. Crab? Amelia, given your parents' financial situation, you probably haven't seen much of it, have you? It's such an expensive food. You know I'm allergic to shellfish, right? Oh, are you? I've told you so many times before. I don't remember every single thing you said. I am allergic to shellfish. I get hives and an itchy throat. My eyelids swell and I become sick. I haven't eaten any shellfish since I was taken to the hospital by an ambulance due to an allergy. I told you about it before. It's my first time to hear that. Are you trying to make me suffer by giving me crab? You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm only trying to make you happy. I'm deeply disappointed that you see someone's kindness in such a negative manner. Isn't it more about being mean than showing kindness? I'm not mean to you. Jack loves crab. I just wanted to give it to him as well. I'm allergic to shellfish, so he doesn't eat it when he's with me. I feel sorry for Jack about that, actually. You should be sorry. I feel bad for him that he can't eat his favorite food. I'm sorry, but he understands it for me. Jack is a kind person. Don't be selfish just because he's kind. I can't control my allergy, so I don't think I'm being selfish. That's enough. Bye. I'm sorry. Patricia, I have a question. Oh, Amelia! It was nice to see you at your place yesterday. How are you? I've noticed that some of my jewelry is missing. Really? Why did you bring up this topic with me? When you went to the bathroom yesterday, I saw you go into my bedroom. What? Did you keep watching me when I went to the bathroom? No, I don't mean so. I just noticed it when I moved into the kitchen to make some tea. Oh, okay. I just wanted to ensure Jack's sleeping area is kept clean, so I just went to see it. You stole the ring and necklace from the accessory case on the bedside rack, didn't you? Huh? Don't you dare talk to me like that. Are you trying to treat me like a thief? I don't want to think like that, but you're the only one who went in and out of our bedroom. You're treating me like a thief. I'm sad to hear that. Maybe you just forgot to return them to the case after using them. Don't make it anyone's fault. But they were definitely in there yesterday morning when cleaning up the room. They are precious accessories that he gave me. I don't wear them unless I go out with him. It's hard to imagine that I lost them. So how can you blame me for it? You don't have any proof, do you? No, but I couldn't think of anything else. I asked Jack about it and he said he doesn't know either. Did you ask him about it? How could you blame both him and me for your mistake? I'm not blaming, but Jack is also guessing it was you who took them away. What? Did you tell him that I'm a thief? I didn't say that. He said that he couldn't come up with any other ideas. If you have them, please give them back to me. They are very precious. Can you just not keep saying that? Honestly, I have no clue. Are you sure? Of course! You're truly awful, accusing your mother-in-law of being a thief. I didn't intend to treat you like a thief, but I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. Amelia, do you have time now? Yes, how are you? I've been thinking for a while about whether to bring this up with you. What is it? Jack might... What's wrong with him? To be frank, I think he might be cheating on you. What? Is he cheating on me? I saw it. I saw him walking arm in arm with a woman I don't know. What? I thought about staying quiet, but hiding the truth might make you even sadder. Wait, when was that? I think it was last Wednesday. I should have taken some pictures as proofs. I was so surprised that my body froze and I couldn't even take out my phone. Where was Jack at that time? He stepped out of a cafe close to his office's nearby station. It made me wonder if he's sneaking off from work for some affair or something. Why were you there? I just happened to have lunch with my friend nearby. It was on my way home from lunch. I see. I couldn't believe he would cheat on you, so I decided to follow him secretly. To my surprise, I saw him go into a hotel with this woman. To a hotel? Yes, that's cheating, right? If he went into a hotel, then maybe that's the case. Amelia, what do you think? If it really is true, I'll think about divorce. Wow, even though it's just once? Yes, I don't think I can accept Jack having such an affair with another woman. Is your affection for him only to that extent? Huh? Ending the marriage over a single affair? Was that the extent of your love? I believe in and love him with all my heart. That's why I find it hard to overcome the shock of betrayal. You can't even forgive him? Well, if your affection for him is only to that extent, I think you should divorce him. What? I know it's tough for you to forgive him, even if it was just once, but I feel sorry for him. Maybe he was just curious and wanted to try it once. But Patricia, I was just talking about it in case that actually happens. That in case is actually happening, isn't it? I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Jack and a woman I don't even know walk into a hotel, arm in arm. That is absolutely impossible. Why? Because last week he was on a business trip, and he was in California on Wednesday. He shouldn't be near the office. Oh, but that would be an excuse for him to cheat on you. I don't think so. Why not? He brought back some souvenirs from California and also showed me pictures of the places he visited during the trip. There was also a picture of him with a business partner. Really? Patricia, please stop lying. I'll tell this matter to Jack. You don't have to tell him anything unnecessary. Since you've been so rude to me, I was just trying to get back at you. Isn't it you who is always rude? How could you talk like that to your mother-in-law? I wonder why Jack married such a rude woman. He and I will never get divorced, no matter what happens. Don't worry. You're really sassy. Amelia, pick up the phone. Amelia, what are you doing? I need to talk to you as soon as possible. Answer. Hi, Patricia. I'm out right now, so I didn't notice the call. Why are you speaking so nonchalantly? Did something happen? Something? You really don't know? What? Amelia, Jack was involved in an accident. Come to the hospital right now. Jack had an accident? Are you sure? How could I lie in such a situation? But how do you know that he had an accident? I got a call from his company. As his wife, I should be the designated emergency contact at his company. If something happens, I'm sure they'll contact me first. Ah, but you're out, right? Perhaps you missed the call from his company? Huh? My husband is with me now. What? No way! He should be at work today. You must be upset and out of your mind. I'm not upset. What are you talking about? Anyway, it was a serious accident. Come to the hospital right now. Hospital? Yes. You know UDG Hospital, right? Yes. I'm here. Come here now. Hurry up. Patricia? Hey, Amelia. What are you doing? There's been an accident involving your husband, and he's been urgently taken to the hospital. How many hours does it take you to come here? Well, I told you I'm out of town, didn't I? I know that, but he is in trouble. Are you going to abandon him? I'm at UDG Hospital now. Huh? Where are you in UDG Hospital? I don't see you here. Where are you? I'm waiting for you at the main entrance of UDG Hospital. You can easily find me this way. Are you sure you are there? Do you understand that this is an emergency? Jack had an accident. He may undergo major surgery. Aren't you worried about him? How heartless wife you are. Patricia, I told you he was with me now. So I'm telling you he had a serious accident, and he has been transported to this hospital. Don't you understand how serious this situation is? Anyway, please come to the waiting room right away. It's you who doesn't seem to understand. What? How dare you talk to me like that? Is it okay with you whatever happens to him? You should be more careful with your words.
Everything Amelia is saying is true.
What are you talking about?
It's me, Mom.
Jack?
I've been by her side the entire time.
Really?
Yes, just as she mentioned.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching the messages between you and her the whole time.
Oh, you were watching? How can she share all the messages with you? That's an invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy? Amelia told me everything you said. Mom, it seems you've been very mean to her.
No way, I would not be. How dare you say that to your mother?
We've been telling you she is allergic to shellfish even before we were married.
I guess I heard of it before.
And yet, what do you mean by bringing crabs?
It's because Because you like crabs.
And where did you take the jewelry that I gave her?
What are you talking about?
The only one who would do such a thing is you. Where did you take it?
Oh, maybe the jewelry you're talking about is what I borrowed for an overnight trip with my friends.
See? And I heard you saw me cheating on her.
What? That's...
When and with whom did I date with? You keep coming up with false stories. That's a much more serious breach of privacy. How much more do you have to bully Amelia?
Bullying?
Harassing her like this is bullying. I'll never forgive you for making my beloved wife feel so bad. I'll never let you hold your grandchild. Never come close to us again.
What? Grandchild? What do you mean by grandchild? Maybe... Patricia, Jack took the day off work today because I'm going to be hospitalized at UDG hospital. Hospitalized? I am pregnant. What? Does that mean I'm going to have a grandchild? My hyperemesis was really bad, and I was bleeding. So they said I had to stay in the hospital for a while. That's why we're here now, in the OBGYN ward at UDG hospital. Is that true? Does that mean I'm going to be a grandmother? Yes. I'm so happy about it. I never imagined I'd get to hold my grandson one day because of your incompetence. Amelia, please have a baby boy for us. Jack is our only son. We need a boy to be our heir. We can't choose the gender. Tell me the gender. We don't know the gender of the baby yet. It's still in the early stage of pregnancy. It's definitely a boy. I have to go shopping for the baby stuff right away. We'd better get a crib too, considering he's coming to our house. We're going to be so busy. Patricia, you don't have to prepare anything. What? Why not? I'm going to be a grandmother, so at least I have to prepare for my grandchild. No, thank you. I won't let you meet my child. Jack and I will raise the child together with love and care. Oh, my parents will help us too. Why? Why can't I see my grandchild? Patricia, have you completely erased the memory of all the things you've put me through? Given the harassment, I'm hesitant to let you hold my grandchild because of your past actions. That's not right. I am Jack's mother. I have enough right to hold my grandchild. Jack says he won't let you see our child. Huh? What do you mean? If he lets you see me, he's worried about what you might do. There's a chance I won't be able to give birth safely, so he decided not to let you see me. What? There's no way he would say such a thing.
What Amelia is saying is not a lie.
Jack? What do you mean?
Think about what you have done to her. I want her to live her maternity life in peace.
Live in peace?
If you harass her, she won't feel safe. I don't know what you'll do to her. Besides, you may have a negative effect on our child's education. That's why we've decided not to see you anymore.
Jack, what are you talking about? You know how much I was looking forward to the birth of my grandson.
I know that. Then why did you bully Amelia?
That's because I was not happy that she took you away from me.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm an independent man with a family. I don't want my precious family to get in trouble, so we won't see you anymore.
That's not fair. I want to hold my grandchild too. Now you understand? Shut up, Amelia. Let me talk to Jack. Jack says he has nothing more to talk with you. No kidding. Then have him understand that I have a right to see my grandchild. I also wish that I could have done that, but I can't stand your harassment anymore. Huh? And I have to stay calm during pregnancy. After discussing it with Jack, we've come to the decision not to have any further contact with you. Oh no! You also should know that how much I was looking forward to having a grandchild. Yes, that's why you said so many mean words to me. What? You can't even get pregnant. Amelia, you really are a useless wife. We don't need a wife who can't have children. I can't tell you how many times you said all those things. Each time, it felt as if my heart were being torn from my chest. Did I say those things? Have you forgotten? I can't tell you how much it hurt me. I had reported to him every time you told me such things. I think that's why he made this decision. I'm sorry. If I had hurt you that much, I apologize. So let me see my grandchild, please. No way. For both Jack and me, our child is more important than our own lives. I can't let you see our baby, knowing that you are a dangerous person. A dangerous person? I'm shocked to hear that you said such a thing to me. You are the kind of person who lies without feeling bad. You make stories, like Jack being unfaithful, getting into an accident, and being transferred to the hospital and so on. Didn't you actually think about mocking me today for rushing to the hospital? No. Really? You're the kind of person who can lie about matters involving people's lives. I can't let someone like that see my baby. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And based on Jack's idea, we moved from where we were living. What? Why? It's obvious, isn't it? We moved out so that you won't come over to our house. I won't tell you where we are. Are you kidding me? Am I really unable to hold my grandchild? Yes, right. If you ever come close to us, I will report you to the police without hesitation. So please keep that in mind. Amelia, don't do that. I'll change my mind, so please forgive me. I can't. I want to live my life thinking only about the birth now, so I will cut off the relationship with you. Oh no, do not take away my joy. Is your joy to harass me? I don't want that again. Well then, take care of yourself. No, Amelia, I'm sorry. After that, I successfully delivered a healthy baby boy. I went back to my parents' house for a while after the birth. Now I am back in the apartment where we moved to, living with Jack and a baby. It's not easy to raise a child, but with Jack's help, I am able to spend my time with a peaceful mind. I am very happy that Jack is a person who cares about me. Patricia keeps sending me persistent messages, asking to see and hold my baby even just once. But I ignore them all. Jack seems to be ignoring her as well. However, she's my son's grandmother, so I hope to eventually let him see her someday. Not sure how many years it will take though.
Daisy, it's been a while. I'm mad at you. You're my son's wife and you don't even call me. What do you think you're doing? Hey, are you listening to me? You've got some nerve ignoring me, your mother-in-law.
Hi, long time no see. Sorry, I was at work until just a few minutes ago. I just saw your message. What can I do for you?
What do you mean, what can I do for you? You haven't contacted me in 3 months. What is wrong with you? Why should I have to contact you? You don't even know how to behave like a proper in-law.
Could it be that you haven't heard yet?
What? I'm talking to you right now, so don't interrupt me.
Huh?
It's not huh. It's yes, Mom. You're unbelievable. You can't even reply properly.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't try to use work as an excuse. I'm your husband's mother. I'm the one who went out of my way to contact you. From now on, I want you to reply immediately. Understood? Are you listening to me? Yes, right?
Yes, Mom.
The only reason I called you today was to give you a piece of my mind. I can't believe I have to say this at all.
Yes. What is it now?
I went to see where you guys moved to yesterday.
What? Where are we? What do you mean?
I told you not to interrupt. First of all, shut up and listen to me. It's just common sense, right?
Yes, Mom.
I couldn't believe it when I went in the place. You haven't done any housework at all. There were so many clothes thrown all over the place. There was nowhere to stand. How can you live in a pig pen like that? You don't even wash the dishes after you eat. The sink was a mess. The refrigerator was almost empty. I found tons of sandwich wrappers and snack packages from the convenience store in the garbage. Are you feeding my Eddie all the unhealthy food? Not only that, there were a bunch of empty beer cans in a garbage bag. My Eddie doesn't drink alcohol, so it must be you.
No, I can't tolerate alcohol in the first place. I do not drink beer.
So, how many times do I have to tell you not to interrupt me?
Sorry.
Also, the carpets were filthy with dust and hair. You haven't even vacuumed. You're going to make excuses like you're too busy working anyway. I told you, you should be a stay-at-home wife. And yet, you say you can manage to juggle housework and the job. You just wanted to work and didn't listen to a thing I said. I said, well, if you can manage both, it's fine. I respected your opinion. But if you don't want to take care of your husband, Edwin, then you should quit your job right now. After all, a woman should be a stay-at-home wife.
Are we done here?
Huh?
I was told not to interrupt, so I waited for you to finish. It looks as though you're mistaken about a lot of things, so I'd like to correct you.
Huh? Mistaken? I'm not mistaken about anything. I won't allow excuses or backtalk.
First of all, it seems you haven't heard from Edwin. We're divorced.
I heard about it.
What?
I told you I know you're divorced.
You know it, but you call me your mother-in-law?
Yes, what's the problem? Listen, Daisy. Divorced or not, it doesn't matter. You two live together, right? As long as you live together, you are Edwin's wife and our daughter-in-law. As his wife, as our daughter-in-law. It's a matter of course that you can take care of the house so that he can live comfortably, isn't it? That's not all. Of course, you are devoted to Edwin, your husband. It is only natural that you also pay respect to me, Edwin's mother.
That's such a moot point. If we're divorced, then Edwin and I are strangers now. And I am a stranger to you as well. From the day we stopped being husband and wife, we started our separate lives.
So, I am telling you not to talk back to me, your mother-in-law.
I am telling you that you are no longer my mother-in-law. This is not backtalk. I am just stating the obvious.
What is wrong with you? If you have time to talk back to me, then get on with your chores. It's impossible for you to balance a job and housework, isn't it? Like I said before, if you can't do both, you should quit your job. If you can't tell your company, I can tell your company that you're quitting.
Please don't do that. If you do that, It will cause trouble at work.
It's because you didn't quit earlier. If you don't want me to contact the company, I suggest you resign on your own.
I'm not quitting my job.
Huh? You're the wife and you're going to defy me.
I don't intend to. But if I quit my job, I won't be able to make a living.
Are you trying to say that Edwin's salary is too low? You really are the worst. I don't know why Edwin chose you as his wife. If you manage things properly, you should be able to live on Edwin's salary just fine. It's your role as a wife to manage money well.
Therefore, since we are already divorced, I'm not the wife.
You're tenacious. If you think that by saying that, you don't have to do the housework, you were mistaken.
Well, to begin with, I moved after the divorce and now live in a different area.
Huh? Moved?
Yes, it just kind of happened. I was offered a transfer right after the divorce. I thought it was a good opportunity, so I accepted and moved.
I can't believe it. The wife moved out by herself. Husbands and wives are supposed to live together.
As I have told you many times, I am divorced from Edwin, and we are no longer a couple. Therefore, I am not moving in alone.
I will not allow it. Quit your job immediately and come back.
Huh?
Well, I'm being nice. I'll give you a reprieve. I think you have to tell the company at least a month before you resign, don't you? If you tell the company you're leaving now, I'll give you a month to take over the responsibilities. But I can't imagine Eddie spending another month in that dirty house. I'll take care of Eddie until you come back. You should be grateful.
You haven't listened to the thing I said. I'm not going to quit my job, and I'm not going to move out. We're divorced, and this is crazy.
What's so crazy? You think you're so smart. Just get moving and quit your job and come back. I understood.
Edwin, how's it going? I need to talk to you. Is this a good time?
Daisy, long time no see. How are you?
Sorry for calling you, even though we're divorced.
No, that's totally fine. We didn't get divorced because we weren't getting along. Well, if one of us finds someone someday, then we'll probably have to stop communicating so much. But so far, it doesn't look like that's going to happen to me. I'm totally fine with it.
Me too. No problem at all.
So, what's the story?
Actually, it's about your mom.
My mom? Did she do something to you again?
Well, you could say she did something. She contacted me today. I couldn't get through to her at all, and I'm having a hard time.
What did she say?
To sum it up, she said that even if we get divorced, I'm still your wife, and I'm still her daughter-in-law.
Huh? No way.
So she told me not to neglect my housework. If I couldn't balance housework and my job, then I have to quit my job. She told me to tell the company I was quitting and then come back home in a month.
I don't get it. Why would she say something like that? So, what did you say?
Edwin and I are divorced, so we are strangers now. I told her that I'm not quitting the company, and I have no intention of going back. She didn't understand me at all. No matter what I said, she kept saying that I'm the wife, even if we are divorced. I'm at my wit's end. That's why I contacted you.
I'm really sorry. She's the same as ever, isn't she? That's what I hate about her.
Oh yeah. By the way, She still calls you my Eddie.
Seriously, after I told her to stop, I'm having a mental breakdown again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
It's not your fault.
Are you still not feeling well?
About that, I went back to my parents' house after the divorce, right? Right after that, my parents separated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently, my dad had reached to the end of his rope with my mom. I guess he thought he could leave her in my hands now that I was back. After that, her interference with me was worse than ever. I couldn't take it anymore. I was mentally at my limit. So I snuck out of the house in the middle of the night, while my mom was sleeping. She kept calling and texting me. I never answered her calls or read her messages. I don't plan on going back to my parents' house.
I see. You've been through a lot as well.
She's the reason we got divorced. If it weren't for her, I think we'd be doing well. I couldn't stand the fact that you felt bad because of her. I thought that if we got divorced, it would be over. But I guess I was naive.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I told you I was staying at my aunt's place after the divorce, didn't I?
Yeah.
Actually, after that, I got transferred to the place pretty far away.
Oh, really?
I told your mom about it, but I didn't tell her where I was. She's not gonna be able to come after me or anything, so don't worry.
Then I'm glad.
I'm rather worried about you.
Me?
Your mother. She told me I had to come back in a month. She said, in the meantime, she'd be taking care of you. Doesn't that mean she knows where you live now?
Oh God, no way. I haven't told her. She couldn't know.
Yeah, okay. But yesterday's text message made it sound like she'd already been inside the house. Clothes were strewn all over the place. Sandwich wrappers and beer cans were thrown away. She said all kinds of things. It is possible that the address leaked out, and she broke in while you were gone?
No, I don't think so.
What makes you say that?
I told you I'd be thinking about changing jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom knows where I work. I didn't want her to get in on it. So I decided to take the opportunity and make a career change. Surprisingly, it didn't take long. I started working there last week.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. The company has a dormitory, and the rent is cheap, so I'm in it. They don't let anybody in the dormitory, even if it's the family member. They can't enter unless the manager and the tenant give permission. I've never heard of my mother coming here, and it's a long way from my parents' house. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Then I guess it's okay. So then, whose house is it that your mother went into?
That's a mystery. Maybe she was streaming? To begin with, I don't eat dinner in my room because there's a cafeteria. And I'm sure you know that I don't drink beer either.
That's right.
Well, it's no use thinking about it. I'll just say Mom was sleepwalking.
I wonder if it's okay.
I'm not even gonna be in touch with my mom anymore. I'm going to block her messages at some point. As long as there's no harm done to me, I don't care what she does. If I don't take a stand, I won't be able to go on.
You're right.
You can block Mom too, Daisy. You're in no more of a position to have anything to do with her than I am. You don't have to be involved with that person.
Yeah, right. I've been kind of concerned about her movements, so I just left it about it. I'll just keep an eye on her a little bit longer, and then I'll block her.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't had dinner yet. I've got to go. If I don't get going, the cafeteria is gonna be closed.
Yeah, okay. I'll call you if I hear anything else.
Yeah, I'll call you too. Daisy, what should I do? I don't know what's going. I was just taking care of my Eddie for you. Hey, Daisy! Hurry up and answer me back. Hey! I'm your mother-in-law. I'm calling you because I'm in trouble. You can't just ignore me.
What can I do for you?
I finally got a reply. Hey, what's going on?
So, what is it?
I was cleaning Eddie's room for you, as usual. Suddenly, a young woman I don't know came in. She shouted at me, "Hey lady, what are you doing in my apartment? Don't tell me you're a thief." I said, "This is Edwin's room. What do you think you're doing?" Then, a guy with red hair who looked like he was a thug came in and said to me, "Who you old lady? Get out of here right now. I'm calling the police." He was yelling at me. I didn't know what to do. I was so freaked out I hid in the bathroom. Who are those people? Those ruffians. Don't tell me you're friends of yours.
Well, I don't think so. But the room you're in right now has nothing to do with Edwin.
Huh? That can't be true.
Where are you now?
Where? It's an apartment on Stanford Street.
Stanford Street. So could it be an apartment building called Stanford Heights?
Yes, I think you're right. It's apartment 402, isn't it? You and Eddie live here, don't you?
What makes you think that?
Because Eddie left us. And then I found a note in his desk. It had the address of this place written on it. When I came here, there were enough dishes for both of you. I thought to myself, there's no doubt about it. He's back in with you after all. So why am I being treated like a thief? And why is this happening to me?
That apartment. It was my aunt's apartment that I stayed in for a couple of weeks right after the divorce. After that, I was transferred to a new place. And my aunt moved to a different place and moved out of there. So perhaps the men and women you just met are the new occupants.
Oh no. Then what was that note Eddie left to me?
He probably didn't leave it for you. I gave Edwin the address, so I think he wrote it down at that time. I left some important business documents at the house where we lived together. So I gave him my address so that he could send them to my aunt's house. I think he forgot to dispose of the note after he finished using it.
What's that? I thought he left me his address. I thought he could see him anytime, so I didn't chase after him. Then where is Edwin now?
I don't know.
You're lying. You really know, don't you? Tell me. Don't lie to my face. How can it be that a wife doesn't know where her husband is? That's enough. We're already divorced. You were the cause of our divorce. Huh? I'm the cause of your divorce?
Edwin has always been fed up with your terrible interference. Especially after we got married. You treated me as if I was your personal servant. Edwin, who was so kind to me, thought it was his fault and that he couldn't take care of me. He was driven into a mental corner.
Oh no.
We thought that if things continued as they were, we would both be ruined, so we talked it over. We came to the conclusion that divorcing would lighten the mental burden. We divorced.
That's a lie. What is wrong with a mother's love for her son?
Your overly strong feelings were a burden to your son. He said he had no intention of contacting you.
What did you just say?
By the way, are you sure?
What?
Isn't this a bad time to be talking to me? You holed up in someone else's bathroom right now, aren't you?
Oh my god. What should I do? I hear the sirens of the police car.
Well, I think that you would. The police contacted my father-in-law, and I found out through Edwin, who heard about it. How did my ex-mother-in-law get into the apartment? One day, when the current residents, a working couple, forgot to lock the door and went to work, my ex-mother-in-law went there and was able to get into the room. She found the key and just went ahead and made a duplicate one. My former mother-in-law mistakenly thought that the apartment was her son's. She broke into the room once every 2 days without permission. And finally, she ran into the current resident couple. Ordinarily, my ex-father-in-law, who had wanted to divorce her, apparently used this incident as the last straw to slam divorce papers on her. Without knowing the whereabouts of her beloved son, she tried to claim my ex-father-in-law, saying I hate being alone, but in the end, it seems the two of them got divorced. The house where my ex-mother-in-law lived was under my ex-father-in-law's name, so they sold it, and she, who had nowhere else to go, had already lost her family home. And with no one to rely on, she reluctantly began living alone. In a small apartment intended for singles, she works part-time during the day and spends her nights crying. I've done something wrong to you. Please, I beg you to help me. This was written in a text message sent just before being blocked.
Andrea, you've been slacking on your chores again. I asked you to clean the bathroom yesterday, remember? Why is it still dirty? What were you doing all this time? Stop being lazy and get on with it. Oh, also clean my garden today. My beautiful garden is so messy now. And when you're done with all that, go grocery shopping and prepare dinner. Got it? Now move. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm in my last month of pregnancy, so I can't move that much. I just drove you earlier and I feel so tired, Mom. I can't do such chores today. Huh? We just went shopping for a few things. Oh God, you're overreacting. Actually, Noah texted me earlier, saying I should not drive and go outside. I hope you understand. For the sake of my baby, I'm sorry, Mom. I will do my best to do the housework after the baby's born. Oh, really? I think you're being too spoiled by my son. I've told you many times, pregnancy is not a disease or something. You'll do the chores once the baby is born? So we're supposed to live in a dirty house that hasn't been cleaned in the meantime? What's the purpose of living together then? Huh? You know, I don't want to say things like this, but since you don't seem to understand, I have to tell you. You don't have any gratitude to me for accepting a poor woman like you without parents as a wife. If you were grateful, you wouldn't act like that, you know? Mom, I think it's two different things. Besides, we live in a two-family house, and we could separate the housework. Excuse me? So you want to disrespect me like that? You put locks on your side of the house you live in? If I have a key, I would have dragged you over here to do the chores. It's only natural for a wife to clean the house, but you keep making excuses. But first of all, it's a waste of time talking over text. Now get your ass over here now. Mom, don't bang on the door so much. Then come out quickly or I'll break this front door. Mom, please stop. Hey, I need your help, please. Andrea? Sorry, I'm at work and I couldn't answer your call. What happened? It's about Mom. I'm already in my last month of pregnancy and she keeps saying crazy things to me. I don't think I could bear this. What? She makes me drive the car,
and she pushes me to do one chore after another. She won't let me rest at all.
Is that true?
Of course, I've done everything I can, but I'm at my wit's end.
Oh God, how could she do that to a pregnant woman?
I don't know how to say this, but she was banging on our front door earlier, telling me to hurry up and do the chores. If she had the key, she'd drag me out to do the chores. She also said she'd break the door if I didn't come out.
What?
She went back home to watch her favorite TV show. But when it's over, I'm sure she'll come knocking on the door again. I'm so scared. I'm afraid that it's going to affect my baby. But if I refuse, I think she will really break the door. And if that happens, I don't know what's going to happen.
That's a crazy mother-in-law. What about Noah? You haven't talked to him about it?
Of course I've talked to him, but Mom only comes when it's just the two of us like this. Noah's never seen her in action.
I see. Oh, I just remembered that Noah is on a business trip, right?
Yes, he will be back the day after tomorrow. I don't want to live in this house anymore. I'm so scared.
My poor sister. Okay, can you wait just one more hour?
What? Yeah, I think Mom will be watching TV for a while.
Well, in the meantime, you pack up what you need. I'll pick you up soon.
What? But you're still at work, right? I don't want to cause trouble for you.
Don't worry. I'll be on my lunch break in a few minutes. Just think about yourself and your baby now, not about me.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to have you as a big brother.
Andrea, are you okay? Your brother told me everything. I'm really sorry.
I'm fine. But when we were about to leave the house, your mother went crazy. I was only able to get out of the house because my brother was there. I can't imagine how angry your mother is right now.
But I'm glad to know that you are safe now. Your brother sent me a video when you left home.
What? Really?
My mom really went crazy. I can't believe that she's my mother. I mean, you told me before that she was being mean to you, but is she always like that?
Yeah, it was really bad, Noah. But I didn't know how to tell you. I mean, she is your mother who gave birth to you. But it was just too much for me. I want to show our convo too.
Yes, of course. It's something I need to know. I'm really sorry that you've had to go through this alone. I'm on your side, Andrea. From now on, if you ever have any problems, you can definitely talk to me about it.
Noah, thank you for understanding. I'm at my brother's apartment now.
That's good. Your brother was kind enough to let me cut short my business trip. I'm just getting ready to go home, so I'll be there later tonight. Besides, I've got some things on my mind.
Oh yeah? Like what?
I will tell you later.
Okay then, I will wait for you.
But if you're tired, you can go to bed first. But right now, I want you to take care of yourself and the baby. We can talk in the morning. I'm sure you're tired, so don't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, Noah. I love you.
Mom, we need to talk.
Noah! There's a big problem in the house. Andrea just left the house.
What?
Her brother came to our house earlier. I don't know what he told her. He said terrible things to me and he took her away. And it's so weird that Andrea was prepared to leave on the spot. I don't understand what's going on. She can't even do the housework and she left us like this. What kind of wife is she? And yet she's so arrogant and rebellious. I hate her so much.
What did Andrea and her brother say to you?
What?
I mean, what exactly did they say to you?
They said things like, I should be doing the chores because she's pregnant. I don't know why we're living together. Isn't that terrible? What a heartless thing to say to your own family. Just thinking about it makes me sad. Oh Lord, they're really terrible people.
I see. It's really terrible.
You think they're terrible too, right? Well, I want to tell you something. I try not to interfere with you and your wife as much as possible, but she is so paranoid all the time. I can't say she's persistent or mean. I'm really tired of just being with her. She's really mean to me, son. Just because she's pregnant, she thinks it's okay to verbally abuse her mother-in-law. That's all I want to say. She is a terrible wife. I don't want to say anything too bad about your wife, but you know, I've been holding back too. It's just too bad. You have to make her change her attitude and way of thinking. If you don't, you'll have a hard time in the future.
I see your point, Mom. Actually, I got a call from her brother, and I knew Andrea left home.
What? Really? Then you also know where she went?
Of course I do. She's at her brother's place right now. Anyway, what I want to say is, don't forget that Andrea is in her last month of pregnancy.
Yeah, I know that.
That's all I want to say. Good night, Mom.
Oh, wait. You're coming back the day after tomorrow, right? I'll convince Andrea to come back by then. And I'll make sure to educate her on how to behave as a wife so she won't do anything stupid like this anymore. So don't worry, son. Andrea! What the hell are you thinking? Don't ignore me. Answer me now. Hey, Mom. What took you so long to reply? Your relatives are barging in. I've been waiting for you to come back. And now what? I can't believe that you were planning to move my stuff from the house. Are you trying to get me out of this house? How could you do that to me, you useless wife? I accepted you as daughter-in-law who has no family. Instead of being thankful to me, you disrespected me like this. I will tell everything to my son. I can't do this anymore. You two should get a divorce as soon as possible. You wait and see.
Mom?
Noah, just in time. I'm in trouble. Listen to me. Andrea's relatives are here and they're moving my stuff out without my permission. They're trying to get rid of me. If anyone should leave, it's Andrea, not me. It's unbelievable, right? She's a useless wife who can't even do her own housework. And now this? She's trying to revenge on me. I can't believe you married a woman like that.
What? Andrea is useless and she's doing revenge? If anyone should leave, it's my wife? Mom, what on earth are you talking about?
Don't you get it? First of all, you bought this house. If she doesn't want to live with me, she should be the one leaving this house, not me. Right, son? This is why people who don't have parents have no common sense and are selfish. Even if no one educated her, she is an adult and should at least have some common sense. And she's taking advantage of the fact that we're providing for her and putting on a big face. Oh my goodness.
Mom, it's true that Andrea doesn't have parents, but that doesn't mean she wanted to be that way. Her parents died in a car accident and Andrea had to suffer a lot. She has no common sense? No way. She's a humble and modest woman. Besides, she has brothers and relatives who have been supporting her. So please don't talk like that, Mom.
Noah, you are manipulated by that woman. I've been treated so badly, you know. And you're saying I should shut my mouth and let it go? No way.
Treated you badly, huh?
Yes. I sacrificed myself so that Andrea could live comfortably even though we live in two houses. I sacrificed myself to support you. And yet she trampled on my feelings like this. Noah, you're divorcing her soon, right? Your own mother has been treated so badly. You have to demand alimony and leave her as soon as possible. You will do that, right, son? You said the other day that you can't live with such a horrible person, didn't you?
I didn't say that.
You said it! When I told you that Andrea and her brother verbally abused me, you agreed with me that it was terrible.
I did say that, but I didn't mean to say that they are terrible. You know what? Let me ask you something. Do you know who owns the house?
Huh? Of course, it's you, right?
No, it's not.
What? Then is it your father?
Nope.
Huh? Who then?
My brother-in-law.
What? Andrea's brother?
Yes, so now you get it. You should be the one leaving the house.
Are you joking? I don't believe that. I know it's under your name. How can a poor person without parents build a house?
A poor person?
Yes, those poor and disrespectful people, Andrea and her brother.
Mom, did you forget? The president of the company I work for is owned by Andrea's brother.
Huh? The president? You didn't tell me that.
Even the land of the house. It was originally Andrea's grandparents' house. So her brother inherited the land and still manages it.
Huh? You're kidding, right?
Listen, I thought I explained it to you when we built the house. Why don't you remember such an important thing? Oh no. Then maybe you forgot this too? Huh? What? Do you remember why we built a two-family house on the land that is under Andrea's brother's name? Of course! It's because we could live together, right? There's no other reason. So you didn't listen to me at all. What? The house was originally built for me and Andrea, my brother-in-law, and his fiancée to live in. However, my brother-in-law's fiancée is currently overseas for work, so the wedding was postponed for now. So it was decided that Andrea and I would move in first. But you took advantage and moved in with us while Dad is away for work. I couldn't believe it when you moved in with us. You started living in a house that wasn't yours. What are you talking about? I had no choice but to talk to my brother-in-law about it. He agreed to let you stay there until he got married and moved in. So you were living in my brother's house until now. You could have been kicked out any time, but the brother was kind enough to let you stay. I guess you don't remember this either. Are you serious? That can't be true. I explained everything to you, didn't I? You don't remember anything about this? Of course, Dad knows everything too. But when we talked about back then, I thought Andrea didn't want to live with me and she was just being selfish. Huh? I just thought you convinced her that time. How did you come to that conclusion? You're interpreting things for your own good. Who's the one being selfish, barging in here without permission and living at a house that wasn't even yours? How dare you talk to my wife like that? But... That's why her brother, which is the landlord, got mad. He was so nice to you and you should know that. Don't exaggerate things. They are all crazy. How can you not be mad if your precious pregnant sister is treated badly at the house? So, you should be the one who has to leave the house. But, don't you feel bad for your own mother? Can you talk to them? Do you want me to talk to them? The only thing I can say to them is, my insane mother will never come near our house or Andrea again. What? You're going to stay with Dad from now on. That's why we're moving Mom's stuff out this time. Wait a minute, I don't like that. Dad's already committed to working at the new place until he retires. I know you didn't want to live in the countryside, that's why you stayed here, but after what you did, you should go live with Dad now, so good luck with that. I don't want to. I can't. I don't want to leave. I knew you would say that, but it's too late now. You should be thankful you have a place to go. But... Bye, Mom. Take care always. My husband showed me the conversation with his mom. It was shocking to know that she forgot everything about the house, but I'm glad to know that she realized her own position now. I was relieved to think that I was now free from her. When my husband asked his dad for advice, he immediately decided to take her in. They're going to move into the company housing together. According to my husband, Mom will have a hard time building relationships at the company housing since she is not a sociable person. However, Dad thinks it will be better this way. After a few weeks, I gave birth to a baby girl and my brother and his wife decided to live with us. They are very supportive of us and we are now living comfortably and stress-free.
Mia, you looked absolutely beautiful in your wedding dress. My wife was sorry she couldn't make it to the ceremony because she's about to give birth.
Hello, my new brother-in-law. Thank you for coming to our ceremony the other day.
By the way, Mia, did you see the wedding gift we gave you? I hope you liked it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's just,
What? I guess it's not to your taste?
I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but I thought it was a little simple for a wedding gift.
I know, right? After all, it was candy and I bought for $1. I'm sure it was pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
If so, why did you choose that gift?
Mira only gave me $1.
My sister?
See, my wife manages the family budget. She decides how much to give for weddings and funerals. I told her to give more for her sister's wedding, but she said $1 was enough. She's such a cheapskate.
I can't believe it. My sister isn't like that.
But it's true. I bet it's because She's going to have a baby soon, and it's going to cost a lot of money. She's probably just saving money. Mira is responsible and reliable.
It's still weird. I don't think my sister would be so stingy at her own family member's wedding, no matter how much she wants to save money. My sister has taken good care of me since I was a child. Even now, on my birthday and Christmas, she always gives me presents. I'm gonna ask her in person.
What? Don't do that.
Why not? $1 for a wedding gift is just impossible. It could be some kind of mistake.
No, don't call Mira. No matter how close you are, you shouldn't tell her the gift is too cheap.
It's okay. My sister and I are close enough to talk about money without hiding it. I'll ask her myself.
I'm telling you, don't do it.
What's wrong? You don't have to get so worked up.
I really don't want to say this to you, Mia. We're actually out of money right now.
Out of money?
That's right. We're just barely getting by as it is. We can't afford to spend money on a wedding gift.
I didn't realize that, but I haven't heard anything from my sister about that.
There's no way she can tell her sister about our family's financial situation. Mira must have pride as an older sister. She didn't want to worry you.
I see, but that's odd too.
Huh?
Both of you work for big companies, don't you? I'm sure you both get paid more than others. And you don't have kids yet, so you probably don't need much money to live on. How in the world can you run out of money?
I got demoted and they cut my salary.
What? You got demoted? My sister didn't say anything.
She would never do anything to embarrass me. There's no way Mira would say anything. It seems like you lack tactfulness. Anyway, we're in a tight spot right now. Just be glad you got our wedding gift at all.
I still have to call my sister.
What?
Because I'm worried about her. When I saw her the other day, she was wearing fashionable clothes and didn't look like she was hurting for money at all. If she's really living on the edge, as her sister, I want to help her. But before I do that, I want to see her in person and make sure she's really in trouble.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Mira gave me $1 out of her meager living, and you're going to ask her to give you more?
What? I wouldn't do that. I just want to make sure of the facts.
I'm just saying, you don't need to be sure. Think about how Mira feels trying not to make you worry. Or is it possible that you don't like Mira and you're trying to give her a hard time?
That's not true at all.
Besides, she's pregnant and in a delicate period. Don't provoke her by saying unnecessary things. If something happens to Mira or the baby, how will you take responsibility?
Don't be so dramatic.
When my salary goes up again and life settles down, I'll give you something again. So please, be content with a $1 gift this time. And don't say anything to Mira.
Well, I'm going to be busy with my honeymoon. I won't even contact her until I get back from my trip.
Good. That's what I'd expect from a sister who loves her sister.
No. I didn't say I wouldn't contact her ever.
Well then, promise not to mention the wedding gift again. Have fun on your honeymoon.
Thus, my brother-in-law ended the conversation unilaterally. I was not convinced at all. My sister, who is 5 years older than me, has been taking care of me since I was a little girl. She was more than happy when I decided to get married. I couldn't believe that my sister would only pay $1 for a wedding gift. I can't believe it. My brother-in-law says that he is having a hard time making ends meet because of his demotion at work, but the way my sister lives, she doesn't seem to be in need of money. When I try to check with her directly, my brother-in-law desperately tries to stop me. If what he says is true, it may be rude to get involved in other people's money matters, even if we are sisters. But my brother-in-law's story just doesn't come together. I was just about to go on my honeymoon with my husband. I decided not to pursue the wedding gift. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Then I found out something horrible. I had no idea that my brother-in-law had done something like that. I was so surprised that I was speechless.
Mia, you came back from your honeymoon yesterday, right? How was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's good to hear. And you didn't call Mira, did you?
I did as soon as I got back.
What? You promised you wouldn't contact Mira.
I made no such promise. I did say that I wouldn't contact her until we got back from our honeymoon. We're sisters. We can't just not keep in touch with each other from now on. Besides, if I came back from my trip and didn't contact her at all, she would be more worried.
So you didn't? You didn't ask her about the wedding gift, did you?
I did. My sister says she gave you $1,000.
Huh?
What the hell is going on? You said that my sister only gave you $1. That's a totally different amount.
Mira is lying.
What? Lying?
Mira was embarrassed, so she said $1,000 on the spur of the moment. Oh, what a mess. I went to a lot of trouble to make sure Mira wouldn't get hurt. I explicitly told you not to contact her. I bet Mira is depressed right now because of you, Mia.
I doubt that. I think you know, but Sis isn't the type of person that likes to lie. I don't think she would say $1 for $1,000, do you?
She's so worried about us being poor. She would have to tell a lie in spite of hating it. By the way, Mia, I heard you're going to build a new home?
Yes, that's the plan.
That means you have a lot of money, right?
No, I don't have a lot of money. We're going to buy it with a loan.
So, I have a favor to ask you, Mia.
What is it?
I need to borrow some money.
What?
Actually, I've been laid off from my job. Mira's on maternity leave and I'm out of work. I don't think I'll be able to make ends meet.
What? A demotion followed by a layoff? You're still in your 30s, right?
The company's performance has been deteriorating due to the recent recession. Even the younger workers are being forced to quit one after another. But Mira will have a baby soon. If things continue like this, the three of us, parents and child, will end up on the street. So I just need a little bit of money. Lend me some money.
As you can imagine, that's impossible.
Why not? You're newlyweds that can build your own home. You at least have enough money to lend to your sister and her husband.
If we build a new house, we'll have to furnish it with furniture, appliances, and all sorts of other things. We can't afford to lend people money.
What a cold sister.
Huh?
Are you going to tell me that you are going to live happily in your new house while your sister and her husband are in trouble? Living in a new house without any inconvenience. You are going to mock us as a pathetic bottom-feeding couple while you are living in a newly built house without any inconvenience.
I don't know how you get that idea. Is it so wrong that I don't lend you money? Even you must have had a difficult time as a newlywed with all the money you had to spend. I'm sorry to hear that you were laid off, but please don't be unreasonable.
So, then you've just abandoned Mira. Until now, I thought you were the kind sister who cared for her sister, but it turns out you are a self-centered woman who only cares about herself.
I think it's you who is self-centered. We both have to save money for the future. We can't just be asked to lend money. No questions asked.
Then what do you care what happens to Mira? Are you going to stand by and watch your own sister fall into homelessness?
If she asked me directly, I would consider it.
Directly again? Are you saying you don't trust me?
That's not what I mean. But it was the same with the wedding gift. What you and my sister are saying are completely different. I would have to confirm it directly with her. I can't just lend you the little money I have.
I've been telling you this for a while. She has her pride too. She can't ask her sister for a loan, can she? That's why I'm asking on her behalf.
But since it's about money, I have to check with her first. If she's really in trouble, she'll be honest with me.
Mia, stop making a big deal out of it and just lend me the money, even if it's only $10,000.
You need that much?
I've had a lot of expenses, like preparing for the birth of the baby. I'll pay back every penny, but I need to take care of my family. If you don't lend me the money and something happens to Mira and the baby, what would you do? You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Again with the threatening. Of course, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my sister. It's not up to me alone to decide whether or not to lend you money. I'll have to discuss it with my husband.
So you're going to lend me money, Mia?
No, I haven't agreed to it yet.
I knew I needed to have a sister-in-law who's like a sister to me.
I didn't say I'd lend you the money yet.
No, you're kind-hearted. I'm sure you'll have the $10,000 ready for me within 10 days. You have to give it to me.
That's enough. I never promised to lend you any money, and $10,000 is too much to begin with.
If you refuse, I'll have no other choice.
What?
I'll send you to hell, Mia.
How?
The fact that you're having an affair with another man right after you got married. I'll spread the news on social media.
What? Not having an affair?
I don't care if it's true or not. The rumors I spread will get to your workplace. You have to quit your job because everybody will be looking at you sideways. Eventually, your relationship will go downhill. And finally, you'll get a divorce and lose everything. That's how it will all work out. Good luck with that.
That's terrible. Are you trying to ruin my life?
Lend me the money before that happens.
You're an asshole.
I'm fine with being an asshole. I don't care what you call me as long as it's for my family. Well then, give me $10,000 in 10 days. Please. And the fact that I'm borrowing the money from you. Don't ever tell Mira. Mia, it's been 10 days, just like we promised. Have you got the money ready?
Can you come to my house right now?
Oh god, you're really gonna lend the money to me, aren't you? That's great, Mia. I'm off work today, so I'll come get it right now. And lucky for you, Mira is still at the hospital right after giving birth. I don't have to worry about Mira finding out.
I'll be waiting for you then.
Thank you so much.
By the way, what were you doing in Los Angeles?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't go to Los Angeles.
I saw you in Los Angeles. That's where our honeymoon was.
You don't think you've mistaken me for someone else?
My husband who was with me said it was definitely you. It's not a mistake. By the way, it looks like you were walking with a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was on a business trip.
Business trip?
Yes, I was suddenly ordered to go there on business. She was just one of my co-workers.
That's weird.
What?
Weren't you just laid off recently? But you were ordered to go on a business trip?
Please,
stop lying to me. The woman you were with was your lover, wasn't she?
No, I wasn't cheating. The only person I love is Mira.
You deceived my sister, the woman you're supposed to love. You took the $1,000 wedding gift money that was supposed to be given to me and spent it on your lover. Am I wrong?
Why do you know that?
I've done a lot of research over the past 10 days. When I saw you in Los Angeles, I actually took a picture of you. I showed the pictures I took to my sister. Then my sister says she remembered seeing her. She was your ex-girlfriend from college. You guys all went to college together. She knew your ex-girlfriend's face.
Seriously? You told Mira?
Well, it's obvious from the picture, right? You said you were laid off from your company, but that was also a lie. It's true that you were laid off from the company, but it wasn't because of poor company performance. It was because you were dishonest. My sister was disappointed.
How could you know so much?
Sis hired a detective. You tried to keep the wedding gift money. You tried to go on a trip with your ex-girlfriend. You were doing all kinds of crazy things, so she asked a professional to investigate. She found out a lot of things. You've been in contact with your ex-girlfriend ever since she got pregnant, contacting her and seeing her all the time. And to get her attention, you gave her expensive gifts. But eventually you ran out of money and got into trouble. You pocketed $1,000 for a wedding gift that my sister had prepared for me. You lied and said she only gave you $1. You were skimming off company expenses. They found out and fired you. You asked me to lend you $10,000 because you wanted money to compensate the company for the damage, didn't you? Everything you did was so scummy that I was disgusted.
And yet Mira didn't say anything to me? Is she saying that you knew everything and dared to keep quiet?
My sister was about to give birth. She didn't want to go ballistic confronting you with the truth. She wanted to make sure the child would be born safely. I think she was just pretending she didn't know anything.
Oh no, how about the part of you lending me some money?
There's no way I'd lend money to a bum like you. You'll have to manage on your own. Also, my sister won't go home to you.
What? Don't tell me Mira is going to break up with me.
On the contrary, did you think she wouldn't break up with you?
Please, Mia, will you convince Mira? I don't want Mira to dump me, and I haven't found a new job yet. I can't divorce her now.
Then why don't you have your lover provide for you?
She's not working enough to support me. That's why I've been paying for everything.
Just as I thought. All you can do is get a job and somehow pay off all the debt.
Mia, I apologize for lying to you. I'll work and pay you back the $1,000 wedding gift. Can you lend me some money, just a little?
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. It's my sister, and I have no intention of lending you any money. I don't ever want to see you again.
Don't be so cold. We're family.
Family? You and my sister are getting divorced soon, so we're unrelated.
If you keep this up, I'll be on the street. You want your brother-in-law to be miserable?
That's why I said we're not related. Your alimony and child support for the affair, plus damages to the company. Please pay them on time without relying on others.
I can't pay that much on my own. I can't divorce Mira. But what should I do? I've been messaging Mira for a while. She hasn't read my messages at all. Mia, you can contact Mira, can't you? Contact Mira on my behalf. Tell her to stop thinking about the divorce.
Huh? I don't want to. You told me not to contact my sister. Then I'll put an end to contacting my brother-in-law too. Goodbye.
Mia, wait! Please, help me!
Later, my sister and brother-in-law divorced. Of course, my sister got custody of the kids. My brother-in-law was asked for compensation and child support. There was no way my brother-in-law, who was unemployed, could pay it all in one lump sum. He had to borrow money and pay in installments. After the divorce, my brother-in-law moved in with a woman he was having an affair with. But not having a job and being deeply in debt, the woman dumped him without giving it another thought. He went back to his parents' house in tears to live with them. However, there was no way his parents would forgive their son for betraying his wife who was about to give birth. They threw him out, and he rented a shabby apartment. He is now living a life of poverty and loneliness on his own, scraping by with day-to-day jobs. My sister, on the other hand, has returned to our parents' home and is doing her best to raise her son with their support. I hope she will find a faithful and wonderful partner.
Olivia, you're coming out for Christmas, right?
Good evening, Grace. I'll be there on the 25th.
Can't you come on the 24th? We have a lot to do for Christmas. Just because you are our second son's wife doesn't mean you don't have to help. As long as my eldest son Tim is single, I need you to fulfill the role of the eldest daughter-in-law. Don't be so naive just because you've only been married for 2 months.
Sorry, it's a weekday this year and I have to work too. I'll be there on the evening of the 25th, so take care.
Well, let's say it can't be helped this time. Oh, and if that's so, does that mean James will come home on the 24th? His company closes early every year, so he can stay until New Year's, right? It would make me so happy if he came home early.
Did James talk to you by any chance?
Huh? What?
It's James. He's received a transfer order. He got caught up in the preparations for the change in his work schedule.
Oh, that's very sudden, isn't it? I didn't hear anything about that.
It seems that there was a sudden vacancy in an important post at the new location. James was selected for that post. He's busy with the process of turning over the responsibilities.
Well, is it an important post? Does that mean he's been promoted?
Yes, it does.
Does that mean he got a raise in salary?
Well, yes. I think the reason why you haven't been told yet is things have been hectic and also that he is under a bit of pressure. With that said, I think it will be difficult for him to go back home.
Oh, well, I see. Now Tim and our retirement are more secure than ever. If that's the case, I'll let it go this time only for the late info.
Thank you very much.
Nevertheless, I'll leave things as they are for you to do, Olivia. Come as soon as possible and do your wife stuff. I won't let you skip out on helping just because your husband can't come.
By the way, what am I doing?
Put up the Christmas tree and decorate it, and cooking. Make a roast chicken, a feast, and a Christmas cake. No pre-made stuff, it's not healthy. Everything must be homemade.
What the...
Olivia? You were already gone when I woke up. Where are you taking off to so early in the morning? Get back here right away.
Good morning, Grace.
What are you being so nonchalant about? You left halfway through what you were asked to do.
I finished everything you asked me to do, okay?
You didn't finish putting away the tree.
I don't think you asked me to do that.
What are you talking about? It's only natural that the person who put it up should put it away. Besides, you bought all the food pre-made. I told you no pre-made food. I can't work until the night of the 25th and make all the food by hand. Even you were happy to eat chicken. That's one thing. This is another. Oh yes, when is James coming home? He couldn't make it for Christmas, but he'll be back at the end of the year, right? You should give Tim a Christmas gift this year too. Well, I think $2,000 is about right. When he gets here, he can give it to Tim in cash or just deposit it. Please tell James for me. Also, my husband and I want to go on a trip next month. $1,000 should do it. James can't go home this time. What? Why? As I told you before, he has to take over at his new location. Is that so? Oh, by the way, Olivia, you're quitting your job at the end of this year, right? Yes, I am. That's why I've been so busy with the details that I couldn't take time for Christmas. Then, you'll get your severance pay, right? This year, you should give Tim $2,000 too, and $1,000 for our trip, of course. No, I think I'll need more. Why? Ever since he started going out with you, James has suddenly become reluctant to give us any money. He doesn't care about his parents, who should be respected, and his older brother. Isn't it natural? Well, let's triple the amount I mentioned earlier. Make it $9,000 in total. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this. You know what, Olivia? You've only been married for 2 months, so maybe you don't really get it. You've become member of our family. You need to put us first. Anyway, we can't talk about all of this by texting, so come back here right away. I'm wondering. What? I don't want to hear excuses. No, it's not that. Didn't James contact you yet? About what? James, he's overseas. Overseas? What? On a business trip? No, it's not that. The transfer I told you about the other day, it's to a branch office overseas. Huh? The vice president there is coming back for family reasons. James was asked to take over for him. He's been there since mid-December to take over the position. What? I haven't heard anything about it. Oh, I see. I thought James had already told you. I'm sorry. I should have filled you in myself. What is it with you people? So you're telling me that James went overseas by himself? I'll have to hear about this in detail. Get your butt back here. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you this? You don't seem to know what it is to be the wife. If James is going to work alone, this is the time. It's time for you to move in with us. I'll make sure to teach you how to be a good wife. I'm gonna be tough, so be prepared. Excuse me, Grace? Yes? I'm sorry to interrupt your fun. I'm not going there either. Huh? I'm going to where James is too. Huh? You're going to spend New Year's with James? New Year's, I mean, that from next year, I'm going to live abroad with him too. What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about this. I thought James had already told you. I'm sorry about that, but I can't change my plans. You didn't tell me that you suddenly decided to leave. Yes, his overseas assignment was suddenly decided. Considering the possibility of having children in the future and the environment there, I thought that it would be better for us to go together than for James to be transferred alone. That's what we decided. How long will you be abroad? Well, let's see. It seems that there is a plan for James to eventually become the branch manager. I think it's almost certain that he will be a permanent resident in the future. Wait a minute! What about Tim? Who's going to take care of us in our old age? Huh? Your mother-in-law's old age? Isn't that exactly what Tim is supposed to do as the eldest son? But Tim doesn't work, you know. Wouldn't it be a pity for him to have to start work now when he's already 36 years old? So I was planning to have you and James take care of Tim and us in our old age, right? Oh, excuse me, the train is coming. I'll leave you now. I'll be busy working on moving and such from here on out, so I don't think I'll be able to reply to you anymore. Oh, hey! Wait a minute! Olivia! After that, my in-laws
Having lost their golden goose, James went to his company and asked them to cancel his overseas assignment immediately. Naturally, they were coldly rejected and were turned away. But they still made a commotion, so they were reported to the police, and the police took them home. James, the second son of my parents-in-law, was what you might call an exploited child. Until he met me, he was at the mercy of his parents and gave them money whenever he was told to. I told him over and over again that that was not right and that he could live freely, and here we are today. In the midst of all this, we took advantage of the offer of an overseas assignment and cut ties with my in-laws at the beginning of the new year. Now, we are beginning to get used to living abroad, and we are spending our time stress-free as a couple.
Hey, Maria. Oh, Nicole, what's up? You never text me on what's up. Can you send me $3,000 right now? I'm going on an overseas trip next week, but I'm short on spending money. Oh, wait, a trip? Yeah, I want to enjoy it in style and buy tons of souvenirs, so I need at least $3,000 to be safe. Hold on a second. This is the first I'm hearing about this. Well, I'm telling you now, aren't I? It's not that complicated. You're my mother-in-law, so it's normal for you to support your daughter-in-law, right? Support, you say? Yeah, that's right. My friends all get their entire trip paid for by their mother-in-law. They even get extra spending money and their souvenirs covered too. Wow, those are some generous mother-in-laws. But Huh? Don't tell me you're refusing. No, it's not that. But asking for $3,000 out of nowhere is a bit much. Why is it a problem? You're my mother-in-law. Well, yeah, but it's not like I have money to throw around. What? You're joking, right? You're seriously gonna be stingy about this? Stingy? I mean, just think about it logically. Wow, unbelievable. You're Scott's mom, and you can't even be considerate of your son's wife? Hold on, don't twist my words. I never said... Yeah, whatever. So, we're good? You'll cover my trip? What? The whole trip? Yeah, if I book now, I can get a good deal. Flights and hotel together are around $5,000, so just wire me the money. Oh, wait a second. No way, that's impossible. Huh? You're seriously not even going to do that as my mother-in-law? I mean, I don't think most people would. That's just because you're not normal, Maria. Excuse me? Gosh, you're such a useless mother-in-law. Okay then, at the very least, you'll take care of my pet while I'm gone, okay? Oh wait, pet? Yeah, my adorable little dog. Just come over and take care of him every day for a week. Hold on, you have a dog? This is the first I'm hearing about it. Yeah, technically pets aren't allowed in my apartment, but whatever. Wait, isn't that a problem? Oh, don't sweat the details. Anyway, you're in charge of taking care of him. Oh, and cover his food and grooming costs too. Wait, food and grooming? Of course. If you're taking care of him, it's only natural for you to cover that much, right? Hold on, so I'm just paying for everything? No, that's not it. You get to spend time with my adorable dog, so really you should be thanking me. What? I mean, I'm giving you a chance to show some kindness, so you should be grateful. No, that's a bit... All right, it's settled. You're in charge while I'm gone. I'm off to enjoy my trip. Nicole?
Mom, do you have a minute?
Scott? Of course, what's up?
I have to apologize to you about something. Mom, I'm sorry. Actually, about us living together, I don't think it's going to work out after all.
Huh? What do you mean? What happened?
Out of the blue, Nicole mentioned that living with you just wasn't an option for her.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess that happens sometimes.
At first, she said she'd think about it. But then yesterday, out of nowhere, she was like, that's impossible.
Well, to be honest, a lot of wives don't like the idea of living with their mother-in-law.
Yeah, but I'm the oldest son, and I'm building a house. It just made sense to have you live with us.
Scott, I really appreciate that you thought about me like that, but you don't have to force it.
Yeah, but this was my chance to do something for you. You've always been there for me. Even after Dad passed away, you worked so hard on your own.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm your mom. That's just what moms do.
But I want to do something to repay you for everything. And the fact that I can't even do that, it makes me feel useless.
Oh, don't say that. There's no need to feel down about it. Living together isn't the only way to show you care.
But, Mom, weren't you actually looking forward to it?
Well, maybe a little. I might have had some expectations, but more than that, I just want you two to be happy.
Still, aren't you lonely living alone?
Oh, come on. Don't start treating me like an old lady. Honestly, my life is pretty great right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Work is fun, and I actually enjoy chatting with the new hires. Plus, I've got Spanish classes on Saturdays and a gardening club on Sundays, so my schedule is packed.
Wow. Mama, you've got a way busier life than I do.
So don't worry about me. What really matters is that you and Nicole build a happy home together.
Yeah, hearing that actually makes me feel a lot better.
I'm glad to hear that. But you know, Scott,
Yeah?
being a good son doesn't just mean living together.
Huh?
Just stopping by to see me sometimes, staying happy and healthy, that alone is more than enough for me.
Mom, thanks. I'll make sure to keep in touch from now on.
Yeah, that's all I need, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Maria, good evening.
Oh, Nicole, good evening.
I'm sure you've already heard from him, but just so we're clear, I am not living with you. The thought alone makes me sick. Spending my newlywed life with my mother-in-law? No way, that's insane.
Yes, Scott already told me. I understand your decision completely. So please enjoy your new home and your life together.
Huh? What's with that act? You're totally disappointed, aren't you?
No, not at all. Honestly, I think the most important thing is for you two to focus on building your own life together.
Oh, wow. Talking down to me now? Saying focus on building your life like you're so wise? But deep down, you're just bitter and lonely, right?
That's not my intention. I just genuinely believe you should put yourselves first.
Seriously, come on now. You're totally upset, but you're trying to act all noble, and it's so annoying.
Oh? So you want to believe I'm upset? But really, I'm not.
Well, you should just admit it. It'd be so much more satisfying if you did. Besides, it was never even an option to begin with. Who in their right mind would ever want to live with a mother-in-law like you?
Well, I'm not upset or anything, but I do wonder why you're so against it. Would you mind telling me your reason?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? You've never done anything for us, so we don't owe you anything either.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, think about it. You're stingy and never do anything for us. My friends all get tons of clothes, bags, even vacations, all paid for by their mother-in-law.
Wow, those are some generous women.
Exactly. They all have amazing mothers-in-law and are so lucky. They get designer bags, overseas trips. It's completely normal.
That's quite a lavish lifestyle.
But you? You haven't given me anything since I married Scott.
Well, I'm just an ordinary person, and I thought it was best not to interfere too much in my son's marriage. I figured giving gifts might make things uncomfortable, so I avoided it.
Excuses, excuses. That's just pathetic.
That's not. I wasn't making excuses.
When we told you we were building a house, you didn't do anything then either. My parents are giving us $200,000 to help out, you know.
Wait, seriously?
Of course. My family's amazing. My dad runs a company with an annual revenue of $30 million. For his precious daughter, dropping that kind of money is nothing.
Wow, that's impressive. Your family has always been pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, you haven't given us a single cent. Why would I ever live with a mother-in-law who brings nothing to the table? You're just a broke old woman.
Compared to your family, I guess an ordinary person like me must seem poor. I'm sorry I couldn't meet your expectations when it comes to gifts or money. But I do wish you both the best in your new life together.
I don't need some broke person wishing me luck. You're seriously the most annoying woman ever. Anyway, we are not living together. And even after the house is built, you're not welcome.
Wait, I can't even visit?
Of course not. Since you're not giving us anything, I'm not letting you step foot inside.
Mom, I've got some great news, so I had to text you. Our new house is finally finished. You've always been there for me, so I wanted to tell you right away. We're officially moving in tomorrow. We're finally starting our new life in our dream home.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You finally have your own home. All your hard work paid off. I'm really happy for you. I bet getting everything ready was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, but because of that, the house turned out perfect. We were super picky about the layout and all the features. I made sure to include everything Nicole wanted too. The kitchen is exactly how she imagined it. She was practically bouncing off the walls when it was finished.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. If she loves it, that's the most important thing. A home should be a place where you want to live, after all. It's your dream home. Of course, you're excited. A new chapter in life. I bet you're looking forward to it.
Exactly. Oh, and we went all out on the backyard too. We even built a wooden deck. I was thinking it'd be nice if you could come over and relax with some tea there. So, Mom, I'd really love for you to come visit our new home. I want you to see it with your own eyes.
Wait, really? Are you sure it's okay for me to come over? I feel a little hesitant about visiting your new place.
Of course, it's totally fine. Mom, you don't have to hold back. Since it's a special occasion, how about next Sunday?
I'm free, but are you really sure? And does Nicole really want me to come?
No worries there. She's been so hyped about the new house that she's inviting people over every day. I'm sure she'll be fine with you coming too. Besides, if you bring a little housewarming gift, Nicole will probably be thrilled to have you.
You think so? I just don't want to be a bother.
Mom, you're overthinking it. It's completely normal to invite family over to see a new home, and I really want you to come.
All right then, I'll take you up on that offer.
Yes. Okay, Sunday it is. I'll be waiting.
All right, but make sure you let Nicole know in advance.
Of course. Take care on your way over.
Wow, Maria, you really are something else. You knew I didn't like you, and yet you actually showed up. I have to say, I didn't expect you to be this shameless. Normally people take the hint and leave, but nope, not you. And that's exactly why you're now covered in wine.
I brought a gift. I picked it out so carefully. And this is how you treat me? How could you do something so awful? This is beyond rude. Nicole, this is too much. This isn't just some prank.
Oh, shut up. Quit acting like a victim. You invited yourself into my house in the first place.
Invited myself? I was personally invited. Scott asked me to come, and even though I was hesitant, I came for him.
Oh, whatever. But you didn't ask me for permission, did you? I never said you could come. Scott just decided on his own. I had no say in it.
What? That's not what I was told.
Anyway, the look on your face when I poured that wine on you was priceless. I swear I couldn't stop laughing. You looked so pathetic. I don't think I've ever seen anything funnier.
Nicole, you really have no sense of decency. I didn't come here to be humiliated like this, and yet here you are laughing about it.
Oh, please, like I wanted to get some cheap little housewarming gift from you. Speaking of which, what is this wine? Something you grabbed off the bargain shelf at the grocery store? Did you really think you could bribe me with this? Let me guess. You were hoping to butter me up so that eventually I'd let you move in, right?
That's ridiculous. I showed up just because Scott asked me to check out his new place.
Oh, sure you did. Who do you think you're fooling? I bet the whole time you were thinking, If I start coming here more often, maybe I can convince them to let me live here. You just showed up like this, planning to slowly worm your way in, didn't you?
Excuse me?
You think I don't see through your little scheme? First, you try to get on my good side. Then one day you just casually drop, wouldn't it be nice if we lived together? Well, too bad. That little trick of yours won't work on me.
Whatever. I guess there's no point in talking anymore. You've already made up your mind about me, imagining me as this wicked, intrusive mother-in-law. Honestly, I'm exhausted.
Like I'd ever live with some broke old hag. Get out of my house now. No way am I living with some old woman.
In that case, you're the one who needs to leave.
What?
If you hate me so much, then why don't you pack up and go? This house? It's in my name. I paid for everything. So there's no need for you to live here.
What? What are you talking about? This house belongs to us. My parents put $200,000 into it, but you didn't contribute a single cent.
Actually, it's the other way around.
Huh?
The ones who didn't put in a cent are your parents. Your amazing dad? Yeah, he didn't pay a dime.
What? What are you saying? My parents promised they would pay.
Oh, but your family's company is on the verge of bankruptcy, isn't it?
What? Are you saying that my dad's company is going bankrupt?
They've been behind on payments to their suppliers, and I hear employee salaries have been getting delayed too.
Wait a second. Where are you even getting this from? I don't know anything about that. Stop making up random lies.
Oh? Everything I just said? Scott told me all of it. He actually wanted to keep it a secret from you, but oh well.
What?
With things like that, giving $200,000 to their daughter's family was, well, nearly impossible. But by then, the house plans were already finalized, and construction was just about to start. Canceling wasn't an option anymore, so your parents and Scott came to me begging for help.
What? My parents begged you?
Oh yes, they actually did that.
No way. My parents? My dad, the most prideful man on earth, actually begged you?
That's right. He used to look down on me just like you do, saying things like, I don't want Nicole marrying some commoner's son, but she insisted. Just because we're in-laws now doesn't mean you can act all high and mighty. Funny, huh?
Oh well.
Those two were literally begging me. They said we don't want our daughter to be disappointed, so I had no choice but to help. I covered the entire $200,000 on behalf of your parents.
No way. Was I the only one who didn't know about this?
They made me promise not to tell you. They begged me, saying they didn't want you to worry. They even told me not to say anything about the company.
You've got to be kidding me.
But after getting a glass of wine thrown at me, I don't see any reason to keep quiet anymore.
Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh? And what exactly doesn't make sense? If you don't believe me about your dad's company, why don't you ask your parents yourself?
As if I need you to tell me that. I'll call them right away after this. But even if my family's business was about to go under, why the hell would you have that much money to help us?
Oh, about that.
Because you're just a plain old broke woman. You've never given me a gift or helped me out, not even once. There's no way someone like you could afford to hand out $200,000 in aid.
My late husband left behind a decent inheritance.
What?
As long as I live modestly, it's enough for me and my son to get by. But I wanted to save as much as possible for Scott, so I never touched the money and just lived frugally.
Wait, seriously?
That's why covering $200,000 was no big deal for me. But if I handed over that much in cash, there'd be all sorts of tax issues. So instead, I put everything under my name, and I covered all the construction costs up front.
What?
Then I just deduct the $200,000 from the total and collect the rest as rent. That was the easiest way to handle it.
Hold on a second. So this brand new house, does that mean it's completely yours?
That's right. The land, the building, everything is under my name. That's why I told you, get out of my house.
No way.
I can't exactly rent to someone who dumped wine on my head, can I?
Wait, please just listen. That was just a joke.
A joke? Pouring wine on someone's head is a joke? Is that what rich girls are taught? That is just a joke?
I'm sorry. I didn't even know anything about my dad's company. I never thought things would end up like this.
You don't need to apologize anymore. It's way too late.
What?
You should start looking for a new place by tomorrow.
No, this can't be happening. I finally got my dream brand new house. I bragged about it to my friends every day. I posted it all over Instagram. I refuse to leave.
Then how about buying it from me right now? The total cost, including land and construction, is $700,000.
There's no way I have that kind of money. I've never even had a real job, and whenever I needed something, my dad always paid for it.
Well, you can't rely on Daddy anymore, can you?
Please, just give me one more chance. I'll be more careful from now on. I'll even get along with you.
I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. Pack your things and leave the house immediately.
No way.
Goodbye, Nicole. Good luck finding a new place.
Nicole was so disrespectful to you, Mom. I'm really sorry. So I need to ask you something. We really do have to leave this house, right?
Obviously. Nicole isn't the only one responsible for this mess. You hold just as much responsibility, Scott.
What? Me too?
That's right. You're Nicole's husband, the head of this household. Why didn't you do anything? You stood there and watched while she dumped wine on my head.
Well, it all happened so fast I didn't know what to do.
So what? You had no choice but to stand there and do nothing? Even after she humiliated me like that, you couldn't say a word? And that's not all. Wasn't Nicole against me visiting from the very beginning? I only went there because you told me it'll be fine. But what actually happened? I never imagined I'd be treated like this. Did it never occur to you that this could happen? Not even for a second. Did you think you might be responsible too?
Well, I do think I was wrong, but I honestly never thought it would turn out like this.
Then both of you should leave. You're her husband. You share the responsibility.
What?
Who let things get this out of control? In the end, you were too soft on Nicole too.
Yeah, you're right. I never did anything to fix the way Nicole treated you, and trying to build a house relying on financial aid was a mistake too. I was just depending on you, Mom. I'm sorry.
From now on, build a new life on your own.
Yeah, I understand. I'm really sorry.
I'll be rooting for you. Stop depending on others. You and Nicole need to step up as a couple.
Maria, what's going on? I refuse. I absolutely refuse. We're really in trouble right now. I'll apologize for everything. Just give us the house, please.
Oh my, Nicole. Why are you suddenly so desperate?
Maria, please. Reconsider the house situation. I swear I'll never be mean again. I've changed.
Oh, that's quite the attitude change.
Well, I can't even go back to my parents' house. If we're kicked out, we have nowhere to live.
What?
Actually, my family's business really went bankrupt. Now my parents are saying they're short on cash and want to stay with us for a while. They're begging us to take them in.
Oh my, is that so? That must be tough.
But we were already kicked out of the brand new house. I explained to my parents that we got booted because I made you angry and they just lost it. They shouted at me saying, after all we've done for you, you owe us. If I don't find a place where they can live right now, I'm screwed.
Well, I hope you can find a house big enough for 4 adults.
Oh, don't be so cold. At this rate, my parents will end up homeless too. But if you just let us rent the new house, everything will be solved.
I'll have to decline that offer.
No way. Now my parents are saying, figure something out and find us a place to live. They were always so kind. They never even got mad at me before.
Oh my, and you were so close with them too.
Please, I'll do anything. I'm begging you. We'll pay the rent properly, I swear. Just let us rent the house.
Oh, there's no need for that. I can imagine you'd find it pretty annoying to have to beg a poor commoner like me, wouldn't you?
Listen, I'm really sorry for calling you a poor commoner. That was just a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. As a lowly commoner, I guess I just don't get your sense of humor. And honestly, no matter how much you beg now, I don't see why I should rent my house to someone who dumped wine on my head.
Then I'll dump wine on myself too. That way we'll be even and you'll forgive me, right? I really regret what I did.
Oh, don't do something so ridiculous. Don't waste food. Do you really think that's enough to fix this?
Then what am I supposed to do? I'm seriously in trouble. If this keeps up, I'll have nowhere to go. I'm not joking, I'll end up homeless. My dad's business went under and now they're flat broke. We're drowning in debt and my family is completely ruined.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but it has nothing to do with me. This is the consequence of your own actions, isn't it?
Oh, come on, that's just too harsh. I mean, I'm your son's wife, Maria. Even if it's just by marriage, I'm still family, aren't I? And my parents are your in-laws. So shouldn't family help each other out?
But didn't your parents say something like this to me? They said just because you're family now doesn't mean you can act all high and mighty.
Well, that's...
I still remember how your parents looked down on me. And you have been mocking me this whole time too. So tell me, why should I help people like that? I'll continue keeping a proper distance from you all. That's exactly the kind of relationship your parents wanted, wasn't it? So make sure you pack your things and leave by tomorrow.
Hold on, can you just think about it again? I was such an idiot. I'll apologize for everything I've done. Just please, don't abandon me. At least give me a little more time.
If you're truly sorry, then you should leave immediately. As long as you keep relying on others, nothing will ever change. Instead of depending on people forever, why don't you try standing on your own for once? Well, if you still believe someone will save you even in this situation, I have to admit, that's some impressive optimism. It's not my concern anymore, but wherever you go, I hope you learn to stand on your own. Well then, take care. And please, stay out of my life. After that, as soon as I put the house up for sale, I found a buyer much faster than expected, so I managed to avoid any major losses. As for Scott and Nicole, they started their new life as a couple in a tiny studio apartment. Well, this time, they claim they'll save up properly so they can build a house on their own someday. Maybe now they finally understand just how difficult that actually is. Nicole, of course, can't afford her usual luxuries anymore, so she's working multiple part-time jobs. Her parents also moved into an apartment right next door. Even though they always called others poor, now they're mooching off their own daughter. And on every payday, they yell, "Pay us back for raising you," and take most of the money she earns. She always used to gripe about me not lending a hand, but now look at her. Everyone's asking her for help. How ironic. I'll never have to deal with them again. And from now on, I'm going to enjoy my new life. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.